Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. This is a brand new series, the return of Football Manager on my channel. We haven't done anything on Football Manager 2016 yet. Obviously we had a couple of things on 2015. We did our save of West Ham, Arsenal, Newcastle with True Geordie and Who Is He. I also did my brother draft mode, which we put on Twitch and on YouTube. We're going to do a draft again this year, but the big change in Football Manager this year is they actually built in a draft feature to the game. Me and Seb had to kind of do it in the editor last year, but now it's an official feature, a fantasy draft. So we've got Seb again, and we're getting True Geordie involved as well. So me, Seb and True Geordie are going to do a draft. So there's going to be three of us. How it's going to work is we'll create a league, me, True Geordie and Seb. We'll play each other twice. Whoever wins the league wins. Very simple. It's going to play out over 2 episodes. One episode today is going to be the draft. We'll pick our players from world football. The second episode will be the games. And then we're going to try some other versions of the draft where we can set certain rules like, you know, only English players or only BPL players or only Liga BBVA players. But for today's draft, it's going to be completely open. Anyone in world football, maximum expenditure of 250 million. And we're going to see who we pick. It's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to getting into it. Before we start, let's quickly jump in for a chat on Skype with Seb and True Geordie. Right guys, here we are. We've got Seb, we've got Geordie, we've got me. It's time, we're going to kick off this draft, lads. What are your draft techniques? Have you guys got some players in mind? Have you got a list written? How are you going to approach this, lads?
I'm going to give you a very quick glance. There's my list. That's enough of that.
Hang on, let's see that again.
Oh, no, mate. That list is for my eyes only.
Okay. Well, it's all about the order, though, isn't it, Geordie? If you get the first pick, you get you could get a game changer.
Yeah, mate. I mean, as for lists, you know, it's all up here. Don't worry about it, mate. I don't need writing things down. I'm quite confident about this. I'm not going to go too crazy, you know, as I learned from Spencer's stream the other day. So.
I had a learning curve. I tried it out on the stream the other day. Spent a lot of money, so it's going to be interesting to see how people spend their money. Obviously, we're doing a completely open draft here, so there's anyone in world football we can pick. Should we get on with it and draft some players?
Let's do this.
Come on, the lads. Okay, let's start this draft then. New online game. We're going to start a Football Manager fantasy draft. We're going to a league, 2 to 6 teams available, playing each other twice. We're going to do it with 3 teams. We give ourselves the maximum budget of 250 million, large database of players, and 1 minute draft round time limits. Not a lot of time, but it makes you make your decisions quickly. And I think that's important. If you miss a round, you lose that player. 25 rounds. If you miss 10 rounds, you only get 15 players. Let's create the competition. Come on. Okay, I'm going to use my normal manager that I've used previously in another game mode. I'm going to create my club. Get my logo in there. You've got to get the logo in there for the lads. There it is. Name, Spencer FC. Nickname, Spendogs. City, we'll go London. Stadium name, The Kennel. Done. Okay, we've now got 5 minutes to make a short list of players that we can find easily if we want to draft them. Don't have to make a short list, but it's a good idea to do it. I'm going to use this time very carefully to eat some food. I like the look of Joe Hart as a goalkeeper. Less than 19 million. All the good ones like Lloris, Courtois and Neuer are a lot more expensive than that, so he could be a good purchase for 18.75. I've got 250 million to spend, so I need to keep expenditure as low as possible. Okay, less than a minute left to make my short list. I've only got Joe Hart and Theo Walcott on there right now. I'm trying to keep, you know, the big name players are easy to think of. It's only the little ones you need to remember to put on there. Who's going to get the first pick? The short list is up. It looks like True Geordie's got the first pick. I think I've got the second pick though. So who's True Geordie going to go with? He's got 55 seconds to decide. This is big. Come on. I need to write down my team as I build it so I know what I'm dealing with. This will get hard, trust me. That 250 million goes pretty quickly. He's gone with Joe Hart as his first pick. He was on my shortlist. How did he know that? That's a joke. All right, well, I've got to take this opportunity to take one of the big boys then, Ronaldo or Messi. In terms of price, they're the same. Ronaldo's one more. He's 30. I feel like Ronaldo's a little bit more versatile, so I'm going to go with Ronaldo. I'm going to take him, pick the player for my draft. Done, I've got Ronaldo. But Joe Hart is gone. That's annoying because I wanted him. Seb's gone with Lionel Messi as his pick. He gets a double pick now as well because he went last. He's going to miss his pick. I don't think he knows he's got 2 picks. He's having a mare here. Seb has missed his second pick. He's had a shocker. Right, it's me again now. I am going to go with this lad. I think he's going to be a good pick for me. Theo Walcott. Get him in. I know he's not the best player in the world, but in this game he's pretty good. He's rapid. Theo Walcott is in. True Geordie has gone with Jamie Vardy as his second choice. He's going English. Joe Hart and Jamie Vardy. Alright, he's got a double pick now as well. Danny Simpson as his third pick. He doesn't go with the big names. He likes a good old-fashioned English name, True Geordie. Alright, it's me up next. I've got 156 million left. Okay. I'm going to go for this lad. Çalhanoğlu. I like him. He's versatile. He's a brilliant free kick taker. I think he could be good for me. So I'm going to give him the pick. Done. Seb's gone with Memphis Depay. He's a good Good scalp though. I don't think he's that expensive in this mode actually. It's a good pick, Memphis Depay. And next he's gone with Charlie Austin as his next pick. Okay, interesting choice. It's me again now. Need some cheaper players. I'm going to go with Jesus from Inter Milan as my next pick. It's a cheap centre-back, not too expensive. I'm happy with that. Oh, hello. True Geordie's gone with Kevin De Bruyne. He's keeping it Premier League right now. True Geordie's second pick is Wilfried Zaha. Okay, I'm going to get a goalkeeper in now. I'm going to go for Hugo Lloris, 22 million. Not cheap, but not as expensive as Neuer or something like that. Seb has gone with Courtois in goal. A couple million more expensive than Lloris. He's gone with Alvarez Balanta as a centre-back option. That's not a bad shout. He's quite cheap in this game. Okay, it's my pick now. I need to get someone a little bit cheaper. I'm going to get this kid in the middle. I think he's quite a good little CDM fella, Lucas Romero. His stats aren't amazing, but it'll do a job for me. 2.4 million, so cheap. You've got to take him. Done. Dele Alli has been picked by True Geordie. He loves the English players. He's so loyal to them. He's just Kevin De Bruyne of his picks so far that's not been English. And he's gone with Danny Rose, another Englishman in defence. Okay, I need to sort out my defence really. Defensively, I'm going to get in Callum Chambers from Arsenal. I think he's quite cheap in this. 6.75 million. It's good value for him. I'm going to take Callum Chambers in there. Seb's gone with Yannick Bolasie. That's not a bad shout. And he's gone with Ogbonna from West Ham. Okay, I've got 57 seconds to make my next choice. I'm looking at left-back options down here. I'm going to go with Aaron Cresswell at left-back from West Ham. I like Aaron Cresswell's work. He's going to be my left-back. Van Dijk has been picked for True Geordie as a defender. That's not a bad option, actually. And he's gone with Chris Smalling as well. Okay, loves his BPL players. I've got 80 million left. I need to pick about 10 or 11 players. So I've got a lot of money to spend. I need to get someone quick or else I'm going to run out of players. I'm going to look at Marquinhos, centre-back. No, I don't want him. I'm going to miss a pick here. I'm going to miss a pick. It's tactical. It's tactical. Seb's gone with Manuel Lanzini from West Ham next. And he's gone with Jack Butland as a goalkeeper backup option. All right. I'm going to go with Ravel Morrison. You can get him for 9 million. I don't think that's a bad shout. I think he's got something. Let's give him a go. Ravel Morrison's coming with me. True Geordie's gone with Kante and Mitrovic. He's all BPL, this kid. He's all BPL. Right, who am I going to go with? I could use another centre-back, obviously. Comparing Ashley Williams and Scott Dan. Who's better? Scott Dan's got a little bit more attacking, but Williams is better defensively. I'm going to go with Ashley Williams. I'm going to give him a chance at centre-back. He's cheap, 11.75 million. Okay, Seb's gone with Zivkovic, the wide man, the youngster. I'll go with Dillabodji as another backup centre-back, I think. I reckon that's not a bad shout for 4.75 million. We'll go with Dillabodji. Emre Can has been picked by Seb as well, by the way. I'm going to get my backup goalkeeper sorted. I'm going to go with the youngster Donnarumma. Nice and cheap for me there. You know what? Ighalo from Watford could be a shout. 7.5 million. Seb's gone with Dario Serna. Okay. He's got one more pick now, and he's gone with Christopher Ayer. All right, I'm going to go with Ighalo now as a backup striker. I think they're going to be shocked by this pick. He's going to come out of nowhere, but I think he can do a job for me up there. Ighalo's coming in. Riyad Mahrez, the Leicester player, has been taken by True Geordie. Okay, he's gone with Premiership form, as I have with the pick of Ighalo. John Joe Shelby has been taken by True Geordie. He was on my list. I was thinking about him, but he didn't quite make the grade. I've got 46 million left. I probably need another 5 or 6 players, average of about 7, 8 million per player. Okay, I'm going to get Kiate in from West Ham as a central midfield option. Kiate, you're coming in. Done. Maxwell has gone to Sebsy Brown. Well, I need a defender. I need a fullback option, really. Might go with Serge Aurier, 8.25 million. I don't think that's a bad shout. I'm going to go Aurier. He's in. Done. Seb's gone with Mbolo, by the way. 29 million left. Gareth Bale has been picked by the True Geordie. He's saved some money there, and he's gone with the big man. Wow, Gareth Bale is in. That's massive. I'm looking at Andros Townsend. I'm looking at Marco Asensio from Real Madrid. Still looking at Sigurdsson as well. Need another midfield option, definitely. Bojan's valued at 7.5 million. That's quite cheap, but I don't know if he's got the stats I'm looking for. 13 seconds left. I'm going to leave my pick for now. I'm going to compare him to Townsend, see who I want to go with. Milan Foucault has been Seb's next pick. Okay. Emenike is available for 11 million. Emenike? He's got 16 straight. Not a bad shout, you know, Emenike. Got a couple of strikers already, but if I do that, I can move Ronaldo further back. I'm not going to go with Sigurdsson because he's too expensive at 18 million. What I might look at is Townsend. Andros Townsend, he's got a bit of pace. Long shots are okay. Let's give Townsend a go because I know he loves Football Manager. Andros Townsend, you've been picked. I've got 19 million left. I've got 2 goalkeepers. I've got 6 defenders. Got a couple of CDM options. Centre mids, maybe a little bit light in the centre mid area. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in Emenike up front. I like him. 16 finishing, strong, he's fast. Might give this Rabiot guy a chance from PSG. 7.25 million I can pick him up for. He's got decent stats. Okay, I'm going to go with Rabiot, the centre mid. I like him. Young kid, potential. Bang. Got an 18-man squad now. I just need 1 or 2 men to finish off. I got like 1 million left, I think. I've got 675k to be precise. Might pick up this Christian Cuevas guy, Chelsea youngster. I'm going to take him. Left back option, can play anywhere down the left. That's pretty much all my money spent. I'm happy. 19-man squad, I'll take that. Decent. They're going to do their finishing picks. Who've they picked recently? We've got Jamel Lascelles, True Geordie picked. Seb hasn't picked anyone for a little bit. Vitaly Kalshin was picked before that. Callum Wilson was picked by True Geordie. I've got no money left to spend. I've got 3 or 4 more picks left, but I've literally got 0 monies to spend. Who can I get for 50k? Should I get some little 50k lad? Who is there? Maybe this guy? Yeah, he's not too bad. I'll pick this guy. 30k. Decent. You never know. You might need a squad player if you have loads of injuries. It's unlikely, but you never know. I've used up all my money now, though, so I've got no more picks. I'm done. It's just waiting for the rest of the boys to finish their squad. Seb picked up Gundogan. It's a big name player from Dortmund. That's not a bad pick. That's what my squad's looking like. I'm pretty happy with it. Lloris, Donnarumma, Chambers, Aurier, Jesus, Williams, Dillaboji, Cresswell, Cuevas, Romero, Kiate, Rabiot, Morrison, Walcott, Townsend, Ronaldo, some random guy, Chanaloglu, Igalo and Emenike. I think everyone's done now. They've Skyped me saying they're finished. So we're going to complete the draft there. Right, the draft is finished. Let's take a look at our team, shall we? Okay, so we're not going to play any games today. We're going to play the games in the next episode and wrap up and find out our winner. But let's have a quick building of the team. So in goal, I'm obviously going to go with Lloris. Right back, I think it's going to be Aurier. What you can do is you can go squad depth and it will tell you. So it thinks Aurier is the best right back, Cresswell the best left back, Jesus and Williams the centre back options. Okay. It likes Romero in there and CDM. Okay, so right back, I'm going to go Aurier. I'm going to go Jesus, Williams and Cresswell. Then in the middle, I'm going to change this formation. I'm going to go obviously Ronaldo, Chanaloglu, Walcott, probably Kiate, Rabiot and Emenike. We're going to say, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll put Romero in instead of Rabiot. And we'll go like this. It will be him there, him there, him there, him there, him there. Like that. Okay, I think that's probably the team I'm going to play. Emenike up top, Ronaldo, Chanaloglu, Walcott, Rabiot, Romero, Cresswell, Jesus, Williams, Aurier and Lloris. And on the bench, I've got the other boys ready to come in. I think my only question marks there as to whether I play Emenike up front or whether I put Ronaldo up front and then bring someone like Townsend in or Kiate. But I'm going to give Emenike his chance up there for sure. Let's finish things off now with a quick chat with Seb and True Geordie, see if they're happy with their teams as well. Right boys, we've picked our teams. I think what we should do is each, one at a time, go through each position. So let's all start off by saying our goalkeepers. So I'll start off, I've got Hugo Lloris in goal. Geordie, who you got?
Joe Hart, mate, as you've seen, I think. Was he?
He was the one guy on my shortlist basically, and you picked him. So I don't know how that happened. He was a good price, right? It was a good price.
Yeah, about 18 million, which, you know, considering Michael Carrick's about 30 million on this game, pretty good price.
So you got Joe Hart, I got Lloris. Seb, who's your first choice keeper?
Well, it's 1-0 to me already because I've got Courtois in goal, so that's already I'm 1 up.
How much did that cost you?
24.
25 of the English sterling.
Take it we're all using a back four. So my left back is Aaron Cresswell.
I went for Danny Rose, mate, of Spurs.
It's Maxwell.
It's getting old, Maxwell, Sebby. I think Cresswell's the best of those three. Centre-backs. My starting centre-back partnership is Ashley Williams and Jesus from Inter Milan.
Not bad.
Decent. I've got Mike Smalling. Van Dijk.
Yeah, BPL. Very BPL team you've got there.
I've got Alvarez Balanta and the West Ham legend Ogbonna.
To be fair, I'll say our centre-backs are all pretty even, to be fair. Right back, I've got Serge Aurier from PSG. That was a bargain. I got him for like 8 million. I thought it was really good.
Danny Simpson, mate, Leicester.
Danny Simpson. I mean, yeah. I mean, Leicester doing well in real life, of course, but I've got a feeling he's going to let you down in the game.
3 million though, mate. I had to take it up. 3 million, cheap as chips.
Is he ex-Newcastle as well?
He is, mate. He's gone on to bigger and better things. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Top of the league.
Yeah, pretty much. He's laughing.
Seb, who's your right back?
My right back's the most versatile man on the planet is Dario Serna.
Right, well, with that in mind, let's move on higher up the pitch. In my central defensive midfield position, I've got a number of choices, but I'm going to be starting Lucas Romero, the young Argentine.
You got anyone partnering him, mate?
Yes, he's going to have a central midfielder with him, which is going to be Adrien Rabiot from PSG.
Pretty decent. I've got Ali and Shelby.
Love it.
Still BPL.
So, your team is very English as well.
Stick to me roots, mate. Stick to me roots, that's my philosophy.
I've gone for a bit more versatility in my first central midfield with Emre Can, who can literally play almost every spot on the pitch.
That's handy because if you get any injuries in this tournament, Ideal, mate. Versatility.
How much was he?
Slip in.
Was he cheap?
He's
or-
playing with Geordie in the midfield.
How much were they both?
Geordie was a very expensive buy at 28 million, but basically I did an attribute search and he basically ticks every box. He can defend, he can pass, he can shoot. He's got everything. And Emre Can was a snip at only 24 million.
That's expensive.
Wow.
Okay.
I did an attribute search up here in the old
Okay.
in the noggin.
I think I might have the cheapest centre mid partnership. I got Lucas Romero for like 1.8 million, and I got Adrien Rabiot for 7. Okay, so behind the strikers, I'm probably going to go with 3 in there, but I'm not sure yet. I have got Theo Walcott. I have got Chanaloglu, best free kick taker in the world, and I've got Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's the one. That's the one. Needs no introduction. Gareth Bale.
Yes.
On the left-hand side. I waited a while.
Yeah, you left that one. I saw that.
I thought if I've got enough money, I'll get either Neymar or Bale. I went for Bale. I've got De Bruyne. It's always a Belgian. Always a Belgian.
Always is.
Gotta have one in. And on the right-hand side, Mahrez.
It'll be interesting to see if Mahrez can do in this game what he does in real life. Seb, who have you got of those behind the striker?
I've got a 3 as well. Just putting some headphones in. I've got a 3 as well. I think that actually frightens me. Geordie's 3 there is pretty deadly.
It is good, like. It is good.
Mine's sort of mediocre here because I've got something very special on top of the Christmas tree. My fairy is exceptional.
Oh my God. I wouldn't be telling too many.
Your branches are a little bit ragged.
You might want to be clear about what you're saying there. Don't say that in a pub, whatever you do.
Sorry, my trunk is strong. The mid-range.
That's better. That's much better.
Unbelievable. Right, so anyway, so my mid-range behind the forward is Memphis Depay, who I think is possibly the best value at 18 million relative to some of the prices around. I mean, that's
True.
just incredible. Manuel Lanzini sitting behind the fairy, looking under his skirt. And then we've got Wint Balassi on the wide right.
Okay, and up front, I actually thought I had a bit of a steal when I found Igalo, but I'm not actually starting Igalo. I'm starting Emenike.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Neither of them are world beaters, though. Ronaldo's the star of the show. In that
he is,
team.
and I could play him up. I could play him up front if I wanted to. To be fair.
Pretty decent seasons from them so far. Not quite as good as my mate, Jamie Vardy. Crack open the crisps, get your WKD ready. He's coming for you.
You've got a few Leicester players in your team. Did you have Danny Simpson, Vardy, Mahrez? Did you have anyone else?
I've actually got Kante on the bench as well.
You love the Leicester.
Mate, it's value for money. It definitely is value for monty over there.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, when you look at my team, you think, you know what, that's not a bad side. But then you forget, I've got Lionel Messi up front.
Yeah.
I've got Lionel Messi up front.
You're playing him as a striker.
I'm playing him up front. There's one thing I've got to tell you guys before we go any further. If you're going to be devastated by this. If you click team report and then you click comparison, all positions, I win 6 out of 8 categories for the best team.
Well, all he does, so basically Seb doesn't know anything about football. So what he does, he just goes attacking. Who has 20? Who has 19? Oh, he looks good. I'll have him. What's his name? Edinson Cavani. Eh? Never heard of him.
Must be good.
Listen, points is what wins prizes in the day. Next episode, we're going to play each other twice, and we'll know who is the first champion of our first draft, and then we can do other drafts later down the line. Episode 3, we can do, league-centric drafts, less budget, whatever. But it's going to be interesting to see who wins this one. I'm sure we're all feeling equally confident, but we'll have to check out episode 2 to find out what happens. Make sure you check out True Geordie's version of events as well, because he's been recording everything from his side as well. So that is it from me in this first episode. I've enjoyed it a lot. If you have, make sure you drop a like on there, subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of my draft. Did you think I made any mistakes or got some good players overall? Let us know who you think is going to win the whole thing, and I'll see you next time. But until then, don't go changing.